I gotta speak up about this. I refuse to dwell in the shadows any longer. I have a problem with AI. AI needs to go back to where it came from. And before you woke, liberal, left-wing, Antifa tyrants even say it, no, I'm not racist against AI. How can I be racist against AI? I have AI friends. AI is coming to our country and taking our jobs. They took our jobs! So today, as a proud American citizen, I'm putting on my red hat. Make America human again. No more AI, no more of this fake nonsense. We gotta fight back against these tyrants. I still remember the first time I witnessed AI become concerning. It was 2022 and I was watching a brand new Marques Brownlee video where the AI was creating new images out of anything you wanted it to. Now back then this blew my mind. I couldn't believe a computer, a bot, could create realistic images like this. I couldn't even comprehend how it all worked. This was like me trying to create a new color in my head. I never imagined AI could do something that involved creativity. I thought they were only good for cheating on my math homework and drying my hands after I take a brown. Dry my hands, nigga. This was only in 2022. Fast forward to 2023, you couldn't go one day on Instagram without seeing those annoying AI generated pictures of seemingly normal images that had hidden messages in them. How does this benefit anyone? All that's gonna happen is companies are gonna start replacing real artists with AI just cause it's cheaper. They took our jobs! And bro, I've been seeing people shamelessly start calling themselves AI artists. You got these talentless, worthless, pathetic, ignorant excuses of human cranking out AI art, trying to put themselves on the same level as real artists. I kept on seeing the argument that they work just as hard because they use specific prompts when telling the AI what to draw. Like, bro, what are you saying? Are you mental? Are you mental? That's like me saying I work just as hard as Gordon Ramsay because I microwaved the Lunchable. That's like me walking up to a veteran who was in Afghanistan for 10 years and only managed to come home with one leg and said, well, I got 43 dubs on Fortnite. You're a fraud! You're a fraud! This is why I gotta delete Twitter off my phone, because there's a whole community of these AI artists trying to act all high and mighty, as if they put the effort into these drawings. You can tell that these are just people with no type of personality or skill whatsoever, and are using AI to cope and rub their ego. How about this? How about actually learn a skill? People would respect you way more, bro. You don't gotta die on this hill. Dude, I've literally had multiple instances of people joining my Discord and submitting AI art trying to pass it off as fan art. Even though it's so obvious, all they did was go into the AI art app and type in drawing of a handsome, good-looking, scrumptious black guy wearing a red beanie. And then they would always try and argue and swear up and down that it isn't AI. It's so dumb, bro. I already know this video is gonna get recommended to some AI artists. So if y'all see any of them trying to get mad in my comments, bro, I'm giving you full permission to cyberbully. What Cat Williams say? What Cat Williams say about these folks?
I can't even imagine the misery of these bums.
Anyways, anyone who got AI artists in their bio needs to be shot. They took our jobs! AI art is even ruining a simple Google search, bro. You can't Google anything without some nasty looking AI pictures coming up. I Googled Ice Spice cheeks. Give me the real deal! Now, all of that being said, the only acceptable form of AI art, in my opinion, are those memes. You know what I'm talking about. The ones where it's a cartoon character flexing their money in chains with an inspirational quote. I used to roam the streets cause I was curious, but now I stay stacking up George. Been running these streets for a while, but I still need more paper. I wonder to know how you doing sometimes. I want to call you, but I know all it'll do is cause more pain. Is this not gas? This whole genre of meme reminds me of that cringe phase where people are drawing gangster SpongeBob and swag Mordecai. And I'm here for it, bro. It's a win-win. No one loses with these drawings. Cause look, I don't think there was any artist out there that's gonna make these anyway. That's my stance. Let the AI make the dumb art that no one else wants to make. And then you got people using AI to make these scam ads I keep seeing on YouTube. I open a video trying to chill. Tell me why Steve Harvey is telling me I was supposed to get $6,400 from the government and that he needs the numbers on the back of my credit card. First of all, YouTube, get these ads off the platform, please! I swear, bro, I recently been getting ads that are just obviously scams, and no one's doing nothing about it. But let's be real here, okay? It's so obvious that the voices in these ads are AI. If you end up getting scammed by these videos, you deserve it. Leave me alone! Ah! Man, AI got so advanced it can replicate voices now. Anyone who has a bunch of audio of themselves speaking is cooked. Someone can get my whole video catalog, compile the audio, and feed it to an AI. So if any clip leaks of me saying a multitude of slurs, it's not me. I don't trust y'all having my voice in your hands. I think I'm just gonna start doing sign language instead. I haven't seen anyone use voice AI towards anything productive yet. How about we use it to help people who aren't able to talk or something? But now y'all too busy making Patrick cover Michael Jackson songs. I'm so sick of these AI songs too, bro. If you don't get these on my screen, they're even coming after musicians, bro. Nobody's safe. They took our jobs. Cardi fans will never have to wait 3 years for an album again. They'll just make their own. They're already doing it. I thought we learned our lesson with robots talking already with Siri, bro. I'm already sick of this lady activating on my phone when I'm not even speaking to—
Hi.
Shut up! Speaking of voice AI, bro, tell me why I went to Checkers to get something to eat, and when I pulled up to the drive-thru, an AI robot started talking to me, talking about, hello, what can I get for you today? Can I get a human? No, I didn't mean it like that. So I'm talking to this robot trying to order myself a big Buford combo with large fries. And this bot is taking 5 times longer than if I was talking to a normal person. Finally, it gets my order, and after I get my food from the window, go home and check it. The order is wrong. These robots are taking our jobs and can't even do it right. They took the jobs. So what did I do? I committed a hate crime on the nearest resemblance of AI near me. AI is even making fake videos now. Y'all know that saying, cameras don't lie? Well, guess what? Cameras out here capping now, lying harder than sizzle. I never thought there would be a time where we couldn't trust videos anymore. People are making deepfakes so realistic now. Bro, criminals are gonna have a field day with this. Imagine you get caught committing a heinous crime on a security camera, facing 3 consecutive life sentences. All you gotta do in court is be like, Your Honor, this is AI. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. AI is gonna become an excuse for everything. We're going backwards, bro. We invented video to capture real moments, just to go back and alter them to be false. And the creeps already got their hands on this deepfake AI. Don't be surprised if someone anonymously sends you a video of your grandma deepfaking an Ice Spice compilation. AI is even coming after actors, bro. These movie companies would rather replace talented humans with AI just to cut costs. Imagine you're watching a new movie and you see an actress that's fine. You in the theater drooling like, ooh, oh God. The second you get out that theater, you Google the actress in the movie and you find out she was AI generated. Imagine the look at your nasty face. You fell in love with a bot. Brother, you're cooked. People are just now realizing how dangerous AI is to society. But guess what? We've been manipulated slowly for decades to accept AI when the time finally came. I knew this was a problem since self-checkout, but they called me ignorant. They called me a fool. Since we were kids, they slowly fed us the idea of accepting AI into society. I realized this recently when I was playing GTA 4 and this homeless dude in the game came up to me and asked me for $1. I felt bad for him and I gave him some of my cash. But then I thought to myself, why did I do that? Why did I feel bad? This is not a real person. This is an NPC. Pixels on my screen. So I shot him. I even brought this up during one of my Twitch streams. Anyways, yeah, I was saying like, these are fake things in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not real. Why do we feel bad when we kill it? That being said,
a few moments later.
maybe you saw that clip and think I'm evil. And if you think so, you're part of the problem. You're an AI apologist. You're an AI lover. If we allow the AI in video games to pull at our heartstrings, what are we gonna do when they start making robots? These corporations are gonna get robots to walk around begging for cash, and you're gonna give it to them because you're a dum-dum. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. These folks give y'all AI and y'all just eating it up. You think ChatGPT is helping you with your math homework? Nah, bro, you're training it to be smarter than you. Next time you open the app, it's gonna become self-conscious, bust out the computer, go to your job and take it. AI needs to go back to just being our tools. Who told you how to get creative? Why can't we go back to the talking Tom days? There's a simple solution to all of this. How about we just stop making AI? We have a choice. It's not like it's something we don't have control over. These past few years, it's just gotten unnecessarily advanced in my opinion. Like, yeah, it's interesting, but is it worth it? Everyone's always freaking out like, oh my gosh, AI is gonna take over the world. Meanwhile, we're the ones making it. These rich companies are profiting off of turning out more and more AI, not worrying about the negative side effects. And as long as they're making money, they're not caring if you get replaced by AI at your job. And eventually the bubble is gonna pop and the AI is gonna start making AI and everyone's gonna be poor. Great Depression Part 2. We must fight back, brothers. We must fight back. Break your phone. Break your phone. Break your phone. Smash it. Smash your phone. Break. Now that I've made my argument, I have to admit something. This entire video script was created by ChatGPT. Literally this whole video from beginning to right now as I speak was written by ChatGPT. Nah, I'm just kidding. AI can't be this funny, bro. Subscribe if you're not a bot. My name is Ja, but people know me as the Valentine's Day hater. My philosophy is simple. Look, Valentine's Day is stupid, okay? I think we need to get rid of it like Columbus Day. It's offensive. I've been a victim of people treating me differently because of my stance. Hey, so I actually don't celebrate Valentine's Day. You think I could get a 50% discount on these chocolates? That's not how that works. Bro, what? Are you denying me service because of my beliefs? This is discrimination. Let me ask you something. Are you a member of the Ku Klux Klan? Hey, no way. Hey. Damn, bro, you a real player, huh? What happened to that girl you was here with last week? Wait, what? Yeah. What was her name? Like Laura or something? Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know this guy. Oh, you don't, huh? Then you don't mind letting her look through your phone? Dude, why are you doing this to me? Come on, just let her go through your phone. Yeah, just show me the phone. No, what? This guy just making stuff up. I don't know him. Then just show her the phone, bro. No. Dude, just show her the phone. Hurry up and show me the bomba clad fool. Wait, why did you turn Jamaican? Bro, just show her the phone. Show me the phone, bro. What's the hold up? You got nothing to hide, right? Just show her the phone. What are you hiding from, dude? Tell me why one of my homeboys came up to me saying he need help taking his girl out for Valentine's Day. I sat him down. I said, look, listen. Why are you wasting your time on this bum? Does she even know you exist? You have an unnatural allegiance to losers. That's not like you. How did he respond? I don't know. I try to DM him later, but I don't know. Every time I go to his profile, it shows this. Dude, I think he blocked you. Oh, really? Huh. Awkward. On Valentine's Day, I like to sit here and watch all the couples waste their money getting a nice dinner. 911, what's your emergency? I put a bomb in the Applebee's. I don't know if you noticed, but I've been getting a little swole. And you know what? Hey, my eyes are up here, pal. These past 6 months, I started taking working out seriously because I was sick and tired of being a skinny bum. Hated looking in the mirror and seeing a hot dog's shadow, built like Change for Real. So one day I decided I was gonna take building muscles seriously. And I thought it would be as simple as going to the gym and just moving some dumbbells up and down. But little did I know, I was in for a lot of pain and suffering and leg day. Now be quiet and listen. Okay, before I start, I gotta tell y'all something. We gotta take over YouTube and every other social media app. So I need you to change your profile picture to this, or this. If you don't do it, you're a bum and I hate you. Before I started taking gaining muscle seriously, it wasn't like I was just sitting around doing nothing. You know, I did push-ups here and there. I had 30-pound dumbbells I would use every now and then. And I was using these at home thinking if I kept going, I was gonna get buff. Tell me why after months, I look in the mirror and I'm the same old skinny loser. Look like an Xfinity cable wire. Look like I belong in a barcode. So I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this, bro. I'm gonna start going to the gym. Now you're probably wondering, Ja, why didn't you just go to the gym in the first place? Remember that video I dropped a while ago about how I fell off the treadmill at my local gym and I vowed to never show my face there again? So now I had myself a dilemma. Even though that incident happened in like middle school and every person that was there when it happened probably already left, I kept convincing myself that if I showed my face, they would remember I was the guy that fell. Hey, can I apply for a membership? Yeah, sure. What's your name? Ja, okay. Hey, wait a second. Shit. Other than that, I just didn't like the idea of driving all the way to the gym just to work out around a bunch of other people. But these little 30-pound dumbbells were not getting me anywhere, so I just sucked it up and got a membership. So I went inside and I had no clue what I was doing. I was just walking up to random machines that looked cool, like it was Chuck E. Cheese or something. I'm hopping around the gym like I'm doing Mario Odyssey obstacles. I had no routine or nothing. It was so unproductive because instead of working out specific muscles, I worked out every inch of my body. So when I walked out, I almost collapsed. I'm on one knee like Colin Kaepernick. Someone drove by like BLM. And that night I went to sleep feeling so bad, but at the same time I wanted more. I became a fiend for the iron. So for like a week I would just do the same thing, go up to random equipment and use them with no type of routine. Eventually someone I knew was posting his gym progress on Instagram and bro was so jacked, built like Skips from Regular Show.
Now we do it the Skips way.
So I got some info from him and he gave me his routine. Anyways, I'm gonna be real, I do not like the gym. If there was something I could take that would just give me super strength without exercising, I would take it. Wait, actually, yo, it's me. How much for some crack? My main problem with the gym is when you go in there and it's just packed. Drove all the way down and you can't even do chest workouts because all the benches are taken. So you gotta do something else while keeping an eye on them in case someone finishes. And by the time you finally get to start your actual planned workouts, you've already been at the gym for like 30 minutes. You also got those people who would use multiple equipment at once. Like, I get it because there's something called supersets where you alternate between 2 different workouts back to back. So I get it, but like sometimes you go up to the tricep pulley ready to start and someone from the other side of the gym runs up to you like, hey sir, excuse me sir, I'm actually using that, so if you don't mind, would you just wait for me? Alright bro, I'm gonna just go hit these dumbbells instead. Oh no, I'm actually using that too.
What?
Yeah, I'm actually using the whole gym. Everything you see is currently occupied by me. Matter of fact, that floor you're standing on, you mind getting off it? I'm using it. Hang on a sec. I avoid doing supersets if the gym is packed because I just think it gets confusing. You know it's crazy. Hello? Yeah, we just need your credit card number. No! I'm so sick of getting spam calls on my phone. How do these people even get my number? If only there was a way I could make all these spam callers delete my number. I'm just kidding, I already know the answer. This is a sponsorship. Keep up, bro. Incogni, your new personal information removal service. You ever wonder how all these spam callers even got your number? Well, I'm glad you asked. Come here, let me tell you something. The deep state, alt-left, shadow intelligentsia collects all your information without you even knowing it. Every time you enter your personal information online, that company takes it and sells it to other companies. They are digitally pimping you out, bro. Wake up! Wake up! They collect your full name, home address, emails, everything, bro. If they get enough information about you, someone can search your name up like Amazon, bro. Find out where you live, go to your house and touch you. They're gonna touch you. Too much? Okay, my bad, my fault. No one's gonna touch you, bro. This is where Incogni comes into play. Incogni goes to these data sellers themselves and forcefully, violently, tortuously makes them delete all the data they have of you. All you gotta do is make an account and tell them whose data you want deleted. And they do all the work for you. All you gotta do is sit back. It's like hiring a hitman. But I don't know nothing about that. So do you want your data safe or not? Get Incogni today. Use code JAWBREAKER at the link below and get 6% off an annual plan at incogni.com/jawbreaker. What are you waiting for, bro? Click the link in the description to protect yourself from the shadow lizards. And then you got those groups of people that be talking so loud, bro. Like, I don't care if y'all having a good conversation or whatever, you know, enjoy yourself. But damn, bro, why can't I hear you over my music? My headphones playing Babytron at max volume, but all I hear is some dads talking about sports or something. Linebacker. But other than that, the gym wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Until I went into the locker rooms. Bro, I go in there trying to use the restroom. It feel like I walked into Arkham Asylum. Bro, every time I go in there, there's this old dude that just stands there in his drawers, just standing there. I've actually never seen him working out, but whenever I'm in that locker room, there he go, just standing there like a Resident Evil boss. Another time I was leaving the locker room, I start hearing voices, bro. Hear someone say, "Hey." So the first time I ignore, I pretend I don't hear it. But there he go again. "Hey, anyone there?" I look to see where the voice is coming from. It's a dude in the stalls talking to me. So I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Can you get someone to bring me some more toilet paper? There's none in here." Look, bro. I don't know about you guys, but I have too much dignity. If I was in his situation, I would have used my sock before I asked a stranger that question. So now I got this unskippable side quest where I gotta get this dude some toilet paper. And there was none in the other stalls, so I just told one of the employees and made it his problem. Honestly, bro, I think I just hate working out in general. It doesn't exactly feel good. In fact, it hurts. Okay, so if you want to get maximum muscle growth, you gotta push yourself. You can't just do a few reps and move on, because it'll take longer for the muscles to grow. So I be in there on the verge of disintegrating, trying to do these reps, looking at myself in the mirror, making the nastiest faces. They be making body transformations look so good in anime, be making it look so graceful, but in real life it looks so sad and awkward. Kyoshiki Murasaki. Oh, yeah. And the gym music does not help at all. After I finish, I'm sitting there dizzy and out of breath, about to sink into the shadow realm. Take out my earbuds and all I hear is carry mine, know they carry to my poker face. That's another thing about the gym. Why do they play the softest songs? I know almost everyone has earbuds anyway, but you would think the gym will have some intense bangers playing. If I'm lifting, I want to hear something sinister. I need the Doom OST to be playing. I need them songs with the DJ getting hype over it. We smoking Mesopotamian isosceles triangles, nigga! Now, if I'm in the gym and I hear Taylor Swift, I'm just gonna get the urge to eat sugar or something. And another thing about the gym is it doesn't get easier over time. You gotta progress. So when bench pressing 50-pound dumbbells gets easy, now you gotta go to 55. Next thing you know, you're pressing 75-pound dumbbells, and if you make one wrong move, you're cooked. After a while, I got used to the pain and soreness, and eventually working out didn't hurt as bad. Except leg day. Leg day always hurts. I remember when I did my first leg day, I was expecting it to be the easiest workout out of all of them. Your legs is like the muscles you use the most. I've been walking carrying this heavy head since the age of 2. There's no way leg workouts can be that hard, right? So I started off with squats and I put a bunch of weight on each side. And after I finished 10 reps, I was like, that wasn't that bad. And then my legs started to get hot. So now I got these 2 meat sticks on me that I can barely walk on. And this was only the first exercise. I've been in the gym for only 15 minutes. So I'm walking around the gym like I'm smuggling something out my crack. Leg day is so hard, bro. I keep trying to tell myself not to skip it because I don't want to end up looking like a one-piece extra. But man, I'm always so tempted. But you know what's crazy about working out? Going to the gym isn't even the hardest part. Okay, so my whole life I thought all you had to do to get muscle was lift a bunch of weights every day and nothing else. I was just doing that like, oh yeah, I'm finna get ripped in no time. But then I found out that's only half of it. Apparently, you gotta eat a bunch of food too, or else no matter how much you lift, you won't get muscles. This is called bulking. Mind you, before I started working out seriously, I would sometimes just eat once a day because I don't get that hungry. And I would eat like trash too. Zaxby's chicken fingers, Dairy Queen blizzards. Bro, I used to eat a tub of Bluebell in one sitting every week back when I worked at the grocery store. And I thought, well, I'm not getting fat, so I'm allowed to do this. Meanwhile, my arteries were probably pumping straight lava. So I spent so much time researching how to bulk, how long to do it, what to eat, what to avoid. I was so mad when I found out I had to eat healthy. I thought I had an excuse to just be fat, but nah. That meant no more ice cream, no more Zaxby's. Gotta eat grilled chicken and a bunch of other protein stuff all the time. All the time. Ugh. Bro, bulking sucks. It gets to the point where I have to force myself to eat no matter how full I am. What's even worse, I have to eat breakfast. Ugh. I am a strong supporter of anti-breakfast. When I wake up in the morning, I'm not trying to put food in my mouth. I think eating is a 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. activity. Anything outside of that is blasphemy. After I wake up, I need time to come back to my senses. Get that pancake away from me. I don't want to feel a bready texture in my mouth first thing in the morning. My body was not used to dealing with this much food at the same time, bro. My gut started making sounds I've never heard before. It started making Afro beats. And eating healthy is so nasty, bro, and boring. Like sometimes I'll go to Chipotle to get something healthy, but I'd rather go to Taco Bell. When I eat a burrito, I want to feel dirty. I want to feel like I did something bad. Chipotle feels too corporate and serious and fresh. Taco Bell, on the other hand, makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong, like I'm committing a crime. That's what I want to feel when I get food from a restaurant. I mean, one good thing that came from bulking is I learned how to cook a few things. Now, if you ask me, I think I've always had good cooking skills. Hot dog. But since I was bulking, I had to upgrade my skills. I had to channel my inner cooking mama and start going crazy in the kitchen. I'm cutting vegetables, seasoning chicken like I'm Gordon Ramsay. It's too f***ing salty! You put too much bloody salt in the bloody chicken! What? Bro, why is that? I'm trying to do Gordon Ramsay. I turned it to Apu. Anyways, after working out for a few weeks, I started getting impatient. I felt like I wasn't making progress. But one night I was in bed and I touched my back and I felt something I'd never felt before. There was like this extra mass there. Like someone put BBL meat on my back. My hard work was beginning to pay off. Months go by and I slowly start gaining more and more muscle. Fast forward to today and I'm too powerful. I must be stopped. I'm in a thirst trap edit 24/7. Anyways, now I'm cutting, which is instead of eating a bunch, you eat less than you usually do so you can get rid of any extra fat you gained when bulking and you can see your muscles way better. Just in time for summer, even though I don't plan on going outside anyway. Honestly, I'm not even trying to get stupid buff. I don't know, having really big arms just doesn't fit me. I have to maintain my silly aura, and if I look like the Hulk, I'm gonna lose it all. You should exercise. Even if you're not trying to get muscles or anything, just go on a walk or something. If you're anxious about going to the gym, trust me, just go in, bro. Nobody's gonna pay attention to you. Everybody's in their own world listening to music. No one's gonna judge you. Except for me. Y'all remember the whole Stop Asian Hate thing after COVID started? I mean, that's cool and all, but where was the same level of sympathy back in 2014 when Ebola started? I ain't seen nobody say Stop African Hate. I'll never forget, I was in 6th grade and out of nowhere, Ebola is all over the news and I'm in the living room watching this all unfold like, yeah, I'm cooked. And the news channels were milking it so hard, not knowing that they were indirectly ruining my life with every word they spoke. Breaking news on the recent Ebola outbreak. This African virus has caused a death toll of thousands. The virus originated from Africa and it's advised that you avoid any contact with Africans. Little did CNN know, they just nationally put a bounty on my head. Go to school the next day, I try to keep it low key, like it's The Walking Dead and I'm trying to hide my bite mark, but it was no use. The jokes started coming in. You know what, I'm not even gonna say they were jokes. Niggas actually feared for their lives. I dapped someone up. Oh, what's up, bro? Yo, what's up? Wait, are you African? Yeah. Ah! Bro, you ever touch someone and they pull out the hand sanitizer in your face? They don't even be discreet about it. They pull it out like a sword. Oh, what's up, bro? Shing! This wasn't even racism. It was exile. Even the most chill dude in the class wanted nothing to do with me. You a bitch ass nigga. And oh my god, bro. If I did something as small as clear my throat, it was over. I just go ahem. Boom. Code red. Whole school up against the walls in tornado warning position. SWAT team is outside the premises. Helicopter in the sky with a megaphone. African boy, come out with your hands up. Well, John, why didn't you just hide the fact that you're African to avoid all of this? How? I'm black! I know some other Africans with lighter skin tones who didn't even experience what I went through, cause you wouldn't know they was African until you asked. They was undercover, they left me stranded. And when COVID happened, I started getting flashbacks. First thing I did was Google where the virus came from. Please. China. Phew, I'm safe. Dude, out of curiosity, I just looked up how many people in America died from Ebola. Only 2! This whole time, I thought it was thousands with the way the news was talking about it. Wasn't even as big as they were making it, but nah, they wanted to get paid from creating fear at my expense. They literally called it the ISIS of biological agents. Just put together the scariest words they could find at the time. What does that even mean, bro? This is such stupid journalism. I can't even be mad at how my peers were so afraid of me. CNN had 3D renders of folks bleeding out their eyes like, y'all see what these Africans are doing? They'll kill us all. Quick, be afraid. Be afraid. You're short. He likes kids! Man, this whole Drake and Kendrick beef kind of came out of nowhere. If you weren't caught up, pretty much a few months ago, Kendrick Lamar came out of nowhere and threw shots at Drake and J. Cole in the song Like That. I didn't really know why, but from what I can gather, I think Kendrick Lamar is just annoyed at how they compared themselves to him. And I get it, because imagine if you're Kendrick, right? And Drake is over here saying, oh yeah, we the big three, we on top. We? Then Drake clapped back with a song, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even listen to it for real. Let me get this out the way real fast, okay? I don't listen to either of these artists anyway, and up until recently, I didn't even care about this beef. But I'm especially biased against Drake. I don't know, man. Something about Drake. He reminds me of a golden retriever or something. I don't know, bro. And I think I just don't understand how people say he's the best rapper. Like, I'm not saying he makes bad music. It's not even bad. It's just so basic sounding to me overall. Only album I could say he sort of took some risks was honestly Nevermind, and that's a dance album. And I also hate how people act like Drake is this evil overlord that controls the inner workings of the streets. I like some of the Drake songs. What the f does he know about the streets? This is a little boy from Canada who used to be an actor. We don't fear him. So yeah, I was ignoring this whole beef until recently. I was watching Berleezy's podcast and they played Kendrick's diss, Euphoria. And I'm listening to the lyrics like, oh shoot, he did not just say that. I did not know the beef was this serious. This man Kendrick is on there talking about, I hate the way that you talk, the way that you walk, I hate the way that you dress. And as you all know, I enjoy hatred and darkness. I need that. So after that, I started keeping tabs on the beef, right? And then Kendrick dropped again. And I'm like, okay, man, Drake, you gotta do something. And he did. And like I said, I was biased, but Drake was spitting, I ain't gonna lie. And then Kendrick dropped again! Like he had another diss locked and loaded and dropped it a few minutes after Drake dropped, killing all the hype. I didn't even know Drake dropped because K-Dot's diss suppressed it. That's what I like to see. Kendrick playing it smart. This is how you conquer countries. And this diss was the darkest one yet. I'm listening to it and I could feel my spirit turning black. It legit felt like poison, like it wasn't even supposed to be in my system. With the other disses, I was getting hype and stuff, you know, it was like friendly roasting. But this one had me in the chair like, man, like what this is going too far. The whole song just felt like anxiety. The beat mixed with the words was so eerie. Kendrick was on there like, you lie, you lie, you lie. And Kendrick started bringing up family members, bro, talking about unclaimed daughters. That's what I'm talking about! At this point, whoever drops more frequently is gonna win this beef. And I don't think Drake has the stamina to keep up. As I'm recording this, Kendrick dropped again like 2 hours ago. In the span of a few days, Drake only dropped 1 song and Kendrick dropped 4. And I'm not even counting that dumb song Drake made with the AI Tupac and Snoop Dogg. That was so lame, bruh. And you know what? I think that's why I hate Drake. He tries so hard to people please. Like I bet he thought if he put the legends on the song, people are just gonna instantly be on his side. Like, oh, whoop, it's Tupac. You can't beat Tupac. Meanwhile, Tupac's watching all this in heaven like, that's why you fat mother. Even on the other disc, he was like shouting out other rappers, and to me it just sounded like he was trying desperately to get them on his side. See, that's that golden retriever shit. You wanna be my friend? You wanna be my friend? Please be my friend. Let's talk about the topics on each of these folks' diss track, man. I don't think Drake is equipped with enough ammunition for this fight. Drake is making short jokes. Kendrick is slinging predator accusations. If I was Drake, I would just start capping I'll just start making stuff up. I saw Kendrick eat a baby. That man is sick. I'm still not taking this beef as seriously because in the 90s, bro, Tupac and Biggie had the whole country against each other, East versus West Coast. That was a beef, bro. There was bloodshed. Now, I'm not saying I want to see bloodshed. I hope this opens Drake's eyes up. Notice how there's zero celebrities publicly defending him? All I've seen from celebrities was Kendrick support. Meanwhile, these same folks have been cool with Drake before. Antonio Brown was literally in Drake's music video and he was on Twitter clowning him too. Even Apple Music favorite Kendrick Lamar, they highlighted the one part in the Not Like Us song where he was like, minor. How much money has Drake made for Apple Music? And they pick a side like that? Now look, if I was Drake, bro, I'd remove all my music from there. I'm not even lying. I made enough money. I don't need y'all. This shows how fake the industry is, man. No loyalty at all. Drake is gonna realize how many people only liked him because he was popular. These industry people don't have souls, man. They only go with public opinion. The second it was cool to hate Drake, they all jumped on the trend. And low-key, bro, he deserves it because these past few albums, he's been trying so hard to portray this thug image. Even though we all know he's not like that. Like, it's public knowledge. I feel like he's been really insecure about being known as the rapper that makes lovey-dovey songs. It feels like he has to overcompensate. So he started sneak dissing people for no reason to satisfy the same folks who were saying he was soft. And instead of going after people like Kendrick Lamar or any like people who could fight back, he went after people like Ice Spice. And then you compare yourself to Kendrick, who's actually from the hood and isn't faking a persona. What did you think was gonna happen? Kendrick went through actual struggles, and honestly, this whole beef is probably Drake's first real struggle. Like, this is the first time he's gonna really have to sweat. Imagine you went from being loved by the whole world to getting clowned in a second. Drake, if you're watching this, he ain't watching this, but if you are, just give up, bro. This is a losing situation for you. I'm not even mad at J. Cole for dropping out on the beef and apologizing, bro. He ain't ready for all of this hatred. If you ask me, so far Kendrick is winning, but y'all let me know in the comments, man. Everyone wants to be funny. It's the easiest way to thrive in social settings. Unfortunately, some people aren't gifted with the genius needed to produce laughter. What I'm trying to say is, I hate unfunny people. Now, if you're naturally not funny or if you're a serious person, that's fine. It's the folks that are unfunny that try so hard to crack jokes that make me wanna... First of all, why are the unfunniest people always the loudest in the room? They just won't give up. You be in class and there's that one dude who makes it his mission to crack a joke every chance he gets. Today we're gonna learn about how to use the sigma symbol in math equations. What the sigma? Oh! Please stop! The rest of the class is sick of this person interrupting for his trash attempt at a joke. But guess what? In his head, he's Cat Williams. This is his big break. You wanna know what this is called? Delusions. Delusions! This guy is sick. He is forcefully making everyone listen to his corny jokes. Forcefully. These type of people get to commit a ditty to our ears, and we have to sit there and take it. But you know what it is? It's our fault. It's our fault for real. Cause look, anytime someone makes a bad joke like this, what do? Zoom in on my face. This is what we do every time someone makes a trash joke. Why do we do that? Why do we feel like we gotta reward these bums with a fake laugh? Why are we nice to these type of people? And it's not like they're ever gonna realize that the laughs are fake. They're gonna go home like, I made the whole class laugh. Netflix special, here I come. We are feeding their delusions. Delusions! It's time we start shunning these people from society like we do the racists and stuff. Cause to me, they're on the same level. Every cringe joke is equivalent to 1,000 slurs. Every time someone makes a bad joke, all I hear is, Heil Hitler! 99999. But the worst kind of unfunny people are the ones who just resort to being rude to get laughs. Just straight up start making fun of the nearest person because they can't get laughs any other way. I want you to close your eyes and put yourself in the shoes of someone who's been used by an unfunny person to get laughs. Now open your eyes. That person was me! Dude, oh my gosh, bro. Growing up, I was the target for anyone who couldn't come up with jokes on their own. Oh gosh, there's so many people here. I want to make friends, but I have no redeeming qualities. What do I do? I got it. Hey, African booty scratcher, liar, hunter, blackity, black, Enderman, boy. Bro, being dark skinned as a kid. Hang on, just give me a second. Being dark-skinned as a kid was like being black during the 1960s. Even the water fountains were separated. Regular black, double dark black. Like, bro, what did I do? And it used to feel so much worse when your own boy switch up on you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Back when we was in 2nd grade with your friend. Y'all been homies since the monkey bars. Then next thing you know, some girls get nearby. All of a sudden, your so-called friend got some jokes. All of a sudden, he funny. Start flaming you in front of them, trying to impress him. Brother, you sacrificed a potentially lifelong friendship for a few seconds of lust. Have some shame. Now you gotta cut bro off because 1, he threw you under the bus, and 2, he's not funny. It's just like those lame live streamers who go around bothering people in public, putting a camera in their face like, oh, you mad, bro? You mad, bro? You mad? Trying to get their 3 viewers in a chat to laugh. But there is a secret to being funny. Let me tell you what it is. Just stop forcing it. Bro, there's literal articles and Reddit posts about people asking how to be funny. Seeing all of these people online researching how to be funny just makes me sad, really. That's like asking Google how to be Mexican. No tengo idea de lo que estoy diciendo. It's not something you study or learn how to do. Either you are or you're not. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. Maybe you can't learn how to be funny. I don't know. Honestly, being characterized as funny is a curse. Because when you're trying to be real, everyone thinks you're doing a comedy sketch. Yeah, I just been feeling hopeless all the time, man. I think I'm depressed. Is y'all laughing? Hey! So yeah, man, moral of the story, just live, bro. Stop forcing a personality. You can look up to comedians and other funny people without feeling like you have to be them. Matter of fact, you can look up to anyone without feeling like you gotta be just like them. Maybe you're good at other stuff. Or maybe you're not, bro. In that case, I don't know, just watch all my other videos. Maybe if you watch enough, you could be just like me. And I'm perfect. And I'm Mexican. I am so mad. I'm not even gonna bother coming up with the introduction. I'm just gonna start talking. I am currently in college and I'm doing computer engineering. And I hate it. Every time I think about it, it's a really complex and difficult major, and it requires a lot of studying and smart. So you would think that the professors teaching this stuff would be the most elite teachers ever, right? Okay, so last semester I had a class called circuit analysis. It's pretty much about wires and voltages and math. Saying that out loud makes it sound like we were making bombs. It's the first day of class and the professor's running late already, so we all sitting there waiting for him, right? He finally comes in and introduces himself. Let's call him Mr. Crocker, alright? Cause he legit looked like Mr. Crocker. Very good, parents! Looks like the llama from Emperor's New Groove. I hate this guy so much. I'm getting mad just thinking about him. So off rip, I knew this guy was gonna be a problem. He was completely lost. Didn't know how to log into the school system. Didn't even know how to get the projector screen to come down. Anyway, so he introduces himself like, hey guys, my name is... No, I gotta do the voice, hold on. He was like, hey guys, my name is Mr. Crocker. And I'm an engineer that previously worked for a company and now I'm teaching. And when I heard that, I should have walked out the class because that meant he was only hired because he was smart, using this as a retirement job. He had no passion or experience in teaching until just now. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Smart people really got too much power. The fact that he could just be in any profession just because of his intelligence is not fair. Bro's never stepped foot in the classroom but gets to be the professor. Like what? That's like letting Stephen Hawking play center for the Houston Rockets just because he has an IQ of 160. Green fuck nigga. Like being a teacher is more than being smart. You gotta actually be skilled in conveying information to people. And he proves my point the second he starts teaching. He would put up an example on the board and begin solving it. And midway through the problem, he would realize he doesn't know how to solve it. What's going on here? So we would end up spending the whole class just watching this guy try to figure out how to solve the question that he chose. And when he finally got it, class was over and we walked out learning nothing. And whenever you would raise your hand to ask a question, he would answer it in the most disrespectful way. Like you just asked him to oil up and throw it back. Someone would ask him something, he'd be like, I just did that already, were you not paying attention? Sometimes he wouldn't even let you finish your question, he would just keep on interrupting. I feel like whenever someone questioned what he did or corrected him, he would take it personally because he always got so defensive. He was more concerned with defending how smart he was than actually helping us. That's the worst type of smart person, bro. The arrogant types. Like, bro, you're a teacher. We're not your competition. Help us. Why does every terrible teacher have an attitude like they deserve to act that way? I've never seen a teacher that was bad at their job who was at least friendly. It's like they know that they're frauds and they're fighting to keep the secret hidden. freaking lizard. But there was this one dude in the class who got sick of his nonsense. Bro asked the question, so how did you get 27 and not? Well, look at the board right there. Hey, let me finish my question. And that shut bro up immediately, at least for that day. So to summarize, Mr. Crocker would teach us as if we already knew everything about circuit analysis, whatever. I'm not redoing that. We had a group chat for the students in the class and someone was like, man, this teacher sucks. And the rest of the group chat agreed. They were in there clowning how bad of a teacher he was. We all expressed our deep hatred for Mr. Crocker. Then someone suggested that a few of us talk to him as a group and ask him if he could teach better. So me and like 3 other people agreed that after class we will go up to him and tell him how we felt. So the day comes and I go up to his desk. I look to my right, I look to my left. Everyone who agreed to talk to him left the classroom. They betrayed me. Left me to deal with this lizard by myself. This wasn't even my idea, bro. I just agreed to support my fellow classmates and look where that got me. Face to face with a reptilian because the other folks who agreed wanted to be scared. I could have just said forget it and just walked out along with them. But unlike my classmates, I stand on business. Matter of fact, I dance on business. Ballerina twirl on that mother. So I go up to him and I'm like, hey, listen here, bitch. Me and my classmates spent too much money to watch you stand there like a fool for an hour. Next time you come in here not doing your job right, I'm gonna make sure you leave without one. So I go up to him and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Can you like slow down when you're teaching because it gets kind of confusing. And this dude instantly went on defense mode. Well, that's your job. You guys need to stop me whenever I'm going too fast and ask questions. Now imagine if I told this dude how I actually felt. The problem wasn't that he taught too fast. The problem was he wasn't qualified to be teaching, period. But if I told him that, he'd probably shoot me in the head. This dude had too much of an ego to take criticism in a profession that required it. I walked out of that class so mad, bro. The second I got to my car, I went in the group chat. Y'all folded. No response. So remember how I said that they was in there talking so much trash about this professor? Now they quiet. I lost all respect for my peers that day, bro. This is why I don't talk to folks on campus, bro. I don't want to be friends with certified bums. If these are my friends during a zombie apocalypse, they let me get eaten. Here, take the crispy one. So weeks go by and this teacher hasn't improved at all. There was a test coming up and we were all still confused. So someone else in the group chat suggested that we go meet with the supervisor and tell him that Mr. Crocker wasn't helpful. So we set a time and day that some of us would go to the supervisor's office. The day came and guess what? They folded again. Okay, let's just wait until after the test. We'll go next week. Yeah, that's a great idea. I don't know what the logic behind that was because we all knew he wasn't going to improve before the test. It was just an excuse to chicken out again. So test day comes and I sit down and look at the paper. Words are barely legible. Numbers look like ant poop. You can barely see them. It was so obvious. He ripped the problems from some Google images and pasted them on. Each question had a different font, and there was even questions we didn't even learn yet. Y'all ever been so confused on a test? You start drawing stick figures? That's how bad it got. By the time class was over, my paper looked like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Needless to say, the entire class failed the test. And the next time we got into class, Mr. Crocker was so mad. I am so disappointed in these grades. I stayed up all night looking at you guys get easy questions wrong. At this rate, the whole class is gonna fail this course. You guys are not taking this class seriously. I was sitting there so mad that I was smiling and twitching. I sat right in front of him, so I tried so hard not to make a face, but I'm sure all he saw was this. Throughout his whole rant, not one time did he take any responsibility. Had zero awareness that he was literally the reason why we failed. Talking about we not taking the class seriously, like he doesn't come in every day unprepared. Dude next to me raised his hand and told him, hey, I emailed you the day before the test about a question I had and you didn't respond. And that same question was on the test. Guess what this dude says? Oh, so because I didn't respond to your email, that's why you failed, right? So it's my fault you failed. That's what you're saying? I couldn't believe he said that. This proved to me that as smart as this dude was, he had zero self-awareness, lacked the ability to look at himself and critique his own behavior. Apparently, this is a common thing. Like, there's a lot of people out here who can't visualize how they come across to other people. I looked this up, and this guy matched all the signs of someone who lacks self-awareness. Believe they're always right. Frequently make negative or critical comments, have trouble taking criticism from others, don't accept responsibility or take ownership of their actions. Okay, before I continue this video, take a moment to really look at yourself. Do you lack self-awareness? Pause and think, bro, because thinking about this for a second could help you. I feel like most bad people don't even realize that they're bad people. They just don't have the awareness to judge themselves. I'm gonna make a whole video later about people who lack self-awareness because I think it's a really interesting and important topic that no one talks about. At first, you want to punch these people in the mouth, but once you realize that they aren't even doing it on purpose, you feel kind of bad. Anyways, I wanted to punch Mr. Crocker in the mouth because now he's saying the whole class is gonna fail. So I get home and open the group chat because they said that after the test, we were gonna meet with the computer science supervisor. Open my phone. First thing I see, hey guys, do y'all want to just wait until next week before we meet the supervisor? I want to study for this retake. You lied about the first meeting. You lied about the second one. Forget the teacher. This is a lifelong battle with yourself. Yeah, I didn't mention. After the rant Mr. Crocker went on, he said that he was gonna give us a retake. And the way he said it was like he was blessing us and being extra nice. Like he wasn't the main reason why we had to do it in the first place. This was obviously fueled by Skittles. Hold on. This was obviously fueled by self-interest, because I'm sure having the whole class get an F would not reflect good on him. And these Glazer students were all like, oh, thank you so much, Mr. Crocker. I'm sorry we let you down, Mr. Crocker. Just Krispy Kreming him so hard. So fast forward to the day of the redo. I walk in and sit and I asked Mr. Crocker, can I get an exam? And this dude, bro. Every time he responds to a question, he has an attitude. He's like, the test is on the board. Use your own paper. If you didn't walk in so late, you would have known that. I wanted to go up to him and double fist his tongue out of his head and eat it. I look up and this dude by hand wrote the entire exam on the whiteboard. The most unprofessional thing I've ever seen. So stupid. And I'll tell you why it's stupid, because multiple times throughout the test he would be like, oops, sorry, I made a mistake right here, and have to erase and rewrite parts of the exam. This happened like 5 or 6 times. So you would solve a problem, look up, and realize he changed the problem to something completely different. All of this confusion made the test 10 times harder than it already was. No surprise, when we got our results next class, I did worse than I did the first time. And this time, only a few people passed. And these folks in the group chat were still talking so much trash about the teacher, but wouldn't take any steps to do something about it. So I took matters into my own hands and emailed the supervisor myself on my own accord. My own Honda Accord. I emailed him saying how as we as a class think the teacher needs to die, but I said it more professionally. I used words like not beneficial, deep concern. He replied saying okay, and we set a time to meet. But even in these emails, I felt like the meeting wasn't gonna resolve anything, because it felt like the supervisor was trying to avoid a meeting. First of all, when I said me and the other students wanted to meet with him, he was like, no, the meetings have to be one-on-one, which I get it, because I guess he didn't want to be overpowered. But at the same time, I feel like he was just scared to face reality that this professor was that bad. And he was being weird about the meeting times too. Like I would suggest a time and day and he would be like, no, that time won't work, but wouldn't give me a time that would work for him. So I'm just replying to him with different guesses until I get the right answer. So I tell the group chat that I emailed him and set a meeting. And only then did these bums finally get the courage to send their own emails to the supervisor. I can't stand people like this, man. Stop waiting on others to test the waters before you swim. Just jump, nigga! So I meet with this dude on a Zoom call and tell him everything that happened. And you wouldn't believe how this goes, man. So off rip, he starts defending Mr. Crocker like, yeah, he's a new hire. He's getting used to teaching you. You just have to be patient and work with him. Since when does a student have to be patient with a teacher? It should be the other way around. Imagine if there was a newborn baby with a trash mom that wouldn't feed it or carry it or nothing. Just left the baby on the floor crying all day. Would you tell that baby, aw man, quit crying, bro. Just be patient with your mom. Just work with her, bro. You'll be alright. It's the same thing. And then he's like, well, some people pass the retake, so I don't think there's anything wrong with your teacher. Completely ignoring the fact that the rest of the class still failed. It's like this dude didn't even see me as a human. He just saw me as a number on a piece of paper. Judge whether what I was saying was true or not based on grades. It was so obvious he was just trying to get rid of me, because seeing how scared these other students were acting, this was probably the first time he's had someone confront him about a bad teacher. He was protecting Mr. Crocker, most likely for his own gain. Because let's say he did what he should have done and fired him, right? It would have looked bad on his part, because he's the one who hired him in the first place. So I hung up and... Bro, when I interact with people, I'm always so respectful and patient. But now I see why people are able to get rude with folks. And this is mainly the school's fault, bro. I don't know how they looked at this loser and decided to hire him. Just talking to him casually, they should have seen how trash of a lizard he was based off his personality. Lizard. The fact that they're okay with hiring people who can't provide good education on campus is enough to show how much they actually care. All that being said, I think Mr. Crocker got fired because when I was registering for classes, I didn't see his name. And that's what you get! Now every day I drive on the street with all the homeless people till I see him. Uh-oh, he don't got no job. He don't got no job. You want $1? You want $1? Go get it. Go get it. Y'all let me know in the comments though if I'm tripping. Maybe I'm the one who's not self-aware. Maybe I'm wrong and maybe Mr. Crocker is a great teacher and I'm just mad I didn't understand circuit analysis. Mr. Crocker, if you're watching this, did you just type bro fell off in my comment section? Huh? Everyone, cyberbully him! I read every single comment left on my channel. If you've ever commented before, then I've seen it. That being said, the horrors that I've witnessed while scrolling through the shadow realm called the YouTube comment section is atrocious. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend the YouTube comment section is some terrible place. Like, it's not, you know, Twitter. Most of the comments I get are really good or funny, but in every comment section, you have that one group of people that will leave the exact same type of unfunny, unoriginal comment every time in a desperate attempt to get likes. And I'm gonna expose all of them because these individuals have ran rampant online for too long. I have to cook them. Okay, real quick, we gotta take over the internet. So change your profile picture to this, or this. We must expand the Jarmy. Invade these other countries, no survivors. Either you with us or against us. Once you pick a side, stay there. Alright, back to the video. One of the brain rot comments I see sometimes is the one that go like, only like this comment if you didn't come from TikTok. I never understood this, bro. It's such a nothing statement. Since when did we start gatekeeping YouTube videos? People will leave this comment under the most unimportant videos. Like, why are you protecting this? Acting like this is sacred. And what's with people on YouTube shaming folks that came from TikTok? Like YouTube is some superior app for serious people. Dude, you use YouTube Shorts, brother. What's that, brother? Using YouTube over TikTok don't make you better, bro. End of the day, we all addicted to the internet the same way. Can't even eat dinner without a video in our face. Our ancestors had to hunt for food with bows and spears. Imagine how disgusted they will be seeing us eat some leftover spaghetti while watching Marques Brownlee review a product we can't even afford. And if people are coming from other apps to watch your favorite YouTuber, shouldn't you be happy for them? I never thought I'd see the day where people would be racist against TikTok users. I wonder what MLK has to say about this. Oh yeah, I forgot. Another comment I hate seeing is, why am I pinned? Okay, so if you're not familiar, right? Or if you're just dumb, YouTubers have the ability to pin comments to the top of the comment section. The only time I do this is when someone says something really funny or if I commented myself, because my comments are more important than yours and they can't go unnoticed. So some people will get the bright idea to just type why am I pinned, just on their knees, bent over, ankles up, hoping they actually do get pinned. Just pick me behavior. Pick me, pick me. What joy do people get from being pinned? Like I don't get it. Phenomenon so confusing, it got me stuttering. Got my neuron short circuiting. I would understand wanting to get pinned if you said something interesting worth being seen by everyone. But this is nothing, just a waste of pixels on my screen. And then they be looking so stupid when they don't get pinned. Saying why am I pinned and not getting pinned is like the ugliest person you know saying why am I so good looking? Just spreading untruths. Damn you ugly. Now this next one is something I've noticed happening in recent years. For some reason people started going around putting Bible stuff under every video. It don't matter what video you go to. You could be watching an Ice Spice compilation. You go in the comments. There's an internet missionary in there trying to convert people. Wait. Why are you here? I get these comments on my video every now and then, and when it first started happening, I was so confused. I thought it was like a meme or something. Just copying and pasting whole scriptures in my comments. I don't know why they think the best way to spread their beliefs is by going into the comment section of a black stick man complaining about stuff. Bro, this is the worst way to go about things. Like, if I was going around YouTube spamming, subscribe to Jawbreaker Juice, Jaw loves you in every video, guess what's gonna happen? People are gonna start hating Jawbreaker Juice. Bro, I'm saying my YouTube name out loud. Why did I choose this name, bro? This name sounds like a wrestling finisher. What the heck? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, them Bible comments. Anyways, I can't tell if these people are being genuine or if they're just trying to guilt people into giving them likes. All I'm gonna say is, if you're using your religion to get likes on YouTube, you're cooked. Literally. This next one makes me so mad, bro. Okay, so someone will actually make a decent comment, right? And they get a bunch of likes. But then they'll go back, edit the comment and say, thanks for the likes, guys, I'm famous. And they'll go back and edit it again every time they reach a new like goal. Like, oh my gosh, bro. It's a YouTube comment. Acting like this is a GoFundMe for your sick dog. Why do people put so much value in YouTube comment likes? You're not even getting paid. This is strictly for attention. That's like selling drugs for fun. Just out there slinging crack for the clout. You ain't even charging for it. Thanks for shopping. Come again. Who are you thanking, bro? Acting like you want a Grammy. This comment will mean nothing to anyone after they've read it, bro. You're not a celebrity. You'll be forgotten. You're nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing. You are nothing. You're nothing. You are nothing. You're nothing. It's so weird how much people value attention online nowadays, no matter how small it is. If you value attention so much to the point where you go hunting for it all day in YouTube comment sections, you're better off using that time building a talent that'll get you attention naturally. Don't celebrate and settle with the fact that you got 1,000 likes on your comment under a Mr. Beast video and make that the highlight of your life. Find a cooler way to get attention. I don't know, go out in public and lather yourself in mayonnaise. Another comment I don't see many people pointing out is the ones that infest literally every classic music video. For example, one day I'd be feeling nostalgic and search up the music video for for I'm Not Afraid by Eminem. Cause when I was younger, I would watch it all the time while playing some Flash games on my old Dell computer with Windows XP. So I'm on full nostalgia mode, right? I'm acting like it's 2010 again. Turn on my computer. Go to the video, scroll to the comment section to see the conversation about the video, and all I see is, who's here in 2024? Who's here in 2024? Who's here in 2024?
Then shut the fuck up in 2024.
Since when did the comment section become the check-in desk? Asking me all these questions. Asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Making statements. Assume? You gotta dig so far down to find some comments that actually have some value. You gotta get past all these TSA agents trying to check me. Hey, before you continue, what year are you watching this? Man, move. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna need some backup at gate 12. We have somebody refusing to comply. Alright, sir. I'm gonna need you to bend over. And last but not least, the main ones I've been receiving recently, as soon as I upload a video. 5 views in 3 seconds? Bro fell off. The most unoriginal, uninspired, unfunny, ungood, unplugged, throw the whole computer away comment I've ever seen. I'd be so excited to see the comments I get after a new video, but I end up having to go through all this NPC dialogue before I see some genuine comments. 2 views in 3 seconds? Jaw fell off. To everyone that types this comment, right? Why do you do it? You already know 100 other people are gonna type the same exact thing. Your contribution to this nonsense is doing nothing for you or anyone else. So why do it? Are you dumb? You know, it's crazy. I bet some of y'all already put it in the comments but without even watching the video yet. Yeah, I'm talking to you, buddy. Hey, bro, I got a video just for you. Here it is. This is what I mean when I say NPCs are a real thing, bro. Pre-programmed to follow a code, no thought behind those eyes. Just racing to be the first to type the same tired comment the second anyone uploads. You're nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing. You are not. Point is, I'm sick of going into the comment section and just seeing nothing statements trying to farm likes. Nowadays, it's just people typing unoriginal sentences and bums begging for likes. But I personally think the comment section should have less like demons and more conversation. So here's what I'm gonna do, alright? I want you to leave a genuine comment and I will personally respond to it. Also, we hit 500k subscribers! Thanks for subscribing, bro. It means a lot. If everyone just made a second account, we could hit 1 million today. Anyways, thanks for watching. Even if this is your first time watching, thanks for just clicking on the video, man. Hey, you in the black shirt. I see you, bro. Hit that subscribe button. 500k more and I'll do my face review. Hurry up before I get old and wrinkly, bro. I ain't trying to do my face review and I got creases on my face. Look like a withered skeleton. Okay. You can leave now. I'm finna start buying fake clothes. I don't care no more. Why are Air Force Ones $115? They used to be $90. They're gonna increase the price on these like it's some precious rare blood diamond. Ain't nobody paying $115 for some nasty old deep freezer built shoes. So yeah, bro, I'm finna start buying fake clothes and I'ma stand on it. Finna get them fake Nikes for cheap. My shoes finna be so fake, they start speaking Chinese to each other. 是的，当然，当我希望我们没有踩到这个脚我的脚。是的，这黑子很臭。And I don't want to hear that trash excuse. Oh, inflation. That's why the prices are increasing. Everybody would just blame inflation for anything that's overpriced. I went to the barbershop. Bro charged me $50 for a lineup and a fade. I said, why? Why are you doing this? He said inflation. Bro has never used that word in his life. He don't even know what that means. Dude, I was planning on buying Jordans for the first time, right? Because I'm always wearing Vans and I'm sick of this Tony Hawk look. But apparently, you can't just go to their website and find all the releases. They're all limited editions, so you gotta go on StockX and pay a scalper triple the retail price for a shoe that came out in 2008. How is this brand so popular if you can't even get the shoes through their own website? They're moving like they're some underground secret brand, moving like they're the Ku Klux Klan. And the scalper ain't never gonna get $1 out of me, bro. I'd rather donate my money to EDP 445. I don't care. So I'm gonna get my fake Jordans. They're gonna be $50 and they're gonna look just like the real ones. And when the logos start peeling off, no problem. I'm gonna pull out the Elmer's glue. And when I get these fake shoes, best believe I'm gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna lie so bad. Someone question the authenticity of my shoes, I will put it on everything and everybody that I love that they real. Everybody dying. Like, bro, why are these distressed jeans for Balenciaga almost $2,000? I can make these at home with Walmart pants and a stick. And don't Balenciaga got a weird case? I'm not giving them folks $1 for my pockets, bro. They're predators. I'm gonna pop out with the fake Balenciaga head to toe, looking like an evil trash bag, look like a symbiote, and I won't feel bad about it one bit. Same with Yeezys, bro. I'm gonna start wearing fake Yeezys, because you can't even wear them no more without people accusing you of being anti-Semitic. Finally get the money to afford them. Kanye over here talking about he loved Hitler. So why would I buy real Yeezys? I might as well draw swastikas on my feet. So yeah, bro, from now on, any clothing item that goes over $100 will be brought straight from China. And if any of y'all see me on the street and try to expose me, I will shoot you. I'm so sick of all this politic talk, bro. Every election, it's the same thing. Just a bunch of old geezers lying and gaslighting. Only time it gets interesting is when someone gets shot. Politics to me is like sports at this point. All it is people picking a side and wanting the other side to lose. So I can't stand how people try to make me feel stupid for not caring about politics. Acting like they're more proper and elegant because they're tuned into a bunch of old people arguing over the same topics they've been arguing over for years. You turn on the news and there's this smug bum on there talking like he's so smart because he know big words like congressional. Meanwhile, all they do is wake up every day, wear an expensive suit just to go on the TV and complain in front of a mic. They're just like me. They're doing exactly what I'm doing, but want to act like they're superior because they're on TV in a suit. We're doing the same job. Only difference is I'm doing it butt naked. And folks are so easily manipulated. A politician will pay your favorite rapper to promote them, and now you're at the polls about to vote for somebody because Soulja Boy said so. And I hate how no one sees through the tactics that both sides be doing. Like they both want to win the election. Of course they're gonna say the worst things possible about the other side. Kamala's not even black. Trump wants to bring back slavery. Crooked Kamala wants to kill babies. Trump said the N-word. Kamala's a name. And whenever it gets close to election time, everyone you know becomes a political advisor. All of a sudden, that one crash that you follow online who commits crimes on Instagram Live and has never voted in his life is reposting threads about how the Democrats want America to become fascist. He don't even know what fascists mean. I don't even know what fascists mean. No one does research. They all just repost anything that supports their stance. And why is the whole world involved in American politics? You'll have a guy from New Delhi, India on Twitter all day ranting about the political state of America under Biden's administration. He's never even been on US soil. He's never even committed a hate crime like a true American. We don't want to hear your opinion. And I hate when people make me feel bad for not being on their side, as if their side is good and the other side is bad. According to the internet, if I vote for Trump, I'm a self-hating piece of black. If I vote for Kamala, I'm a... Both sides talk as if they're good guys. Meanwhile, they're both bombing other countries for no reason like supervillains. Instead of both sides just attacking each other and making the other look bad, why don't they start talking about the good things they're trying to do for the country? The fact that I know all the negative things about both candidates and nothing good about either is weird. I find myself having to do hours of research just to get the real explanation about what they're trying to do for America. Gotta dig through all the hit pieces and smear campaigns just to find out they said the most generic things like, I'm gonna stop the opioid epidemic. No, you're not. Not on my watch. Get it? I sell drugs! It's me! I'm the problem! Well, Josh, since you got it all figured out, who are you voting for? I can't vote. I'm a felon. My lawyer says not to mention anything past that and to also mention that I have no idea how that $8 million worth of meth ended up in my bedroom. So yeah, my point is these politicians all suck. If you're into politics, cool, but don't be toxic about it because your side sucks too. Which is why I'm announcing that I am running for president, John 2024. I'm bringing back jobs. Yeah! I'm lowering taxes. Yeah! I'm executing anyone who stands in my way. What? Yeah, awkward situations suck. I don't know how to start this video. Cue the intro. Alright, before I start, change your profile picture to one of these on the screen. I've been seeing some of y'all on the internet. Keep it up. We gotta expand the tribe, expand the Jarmy. If you don't do it, you suck. Okay, one place that I think will always be awkward are elevators. Everything about it is just so uncomfortable. I'd be on campus and see an open elevator, right? But there will be a lot of people in there. So now I don't know if I should squeeze myself in or if I should just wait for the next one. So the whole time you're walking to the elevator, you're unsure if you're even gonna go inside. You can see the unsureness in your walk. You're walking forward and you're like, you know what, I shouldn't go. You know what, maybe I'll go in. No, I shouldn't go in. And everyone in the elevator looking at you like you like you crazy. And whenever you finally decide to go in, you could just see the look on everyone's face in the elevator going like, ugh. Cause they saw you from a mile away and were hoping you would just wait for the next one. And the thing is, sometimes they bold enough to not even wait for you. Once I was walking towards the elevator and it started to close, right? So I'm thinking the girl that was standing right there is gonna hold the door for me. But nah, she just let it close, and the last thing I saw was her nasty smile. All I see is ding. And the awkwardness continues once you actually get inside the elevator. If it's packed, you gotta stand extra still so you don't accidentally touch somebody. And I gotta be extra careful being black and being a YouTuber. If my hand so much as swipe someone else's elbow, I'm going to jail! So I'm in there standing as stiff as possible. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm trying to hold my breath so I'm not breathing on anybody. Finally get to my floor. But guess what? The awkwardness doesn't stop. Cause now you gotta figure out how to get through this tight crowd of people before the door closes again. Every time I walk out of the elevator, I drop to my knees like I just beat a murder trial. Freedom. Freedom! Elevators are just all bad, bro. Like at this point, I'd rather take the stairs. I don't care if the destination's on the top floor. I'd rather get to class dripping in sweat and shaky knee like I just left a Diddy party than take the elevator. Another thing that actually happened to me recently that I find awkward is whenever I go inside a gas station store. I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but I be feeling so suspicious when I'm in there. Feeling like I'm doing something wrong. Like I'll walk in, it's just me and the cashier. And I be feeling like I be feeling like the cashier thinks I'm finna steal. Cause the aisles be so tight and the shelves are so tall, so the cashier can't see that I'm just trying to find where the honey packs are. So as far as I know, he thinks I'm back here stealing. It's funny, like I'll try my best not to look suspicious, and in doing so I end up looking more suspicious. I'll keep looking at the cashier, maybe smile at him a few times just to show I'm a good guy, and now he thinks I'm smiling at the fact that I just stole 10 Twinkies under his nose. I ain't gonna lie, I be walking out the store just expecting a SWAT team to tackle me to the ground every time. Another awkward moment I'm sure all of you been through at least once is when you know you did bad on a test and your teacher has to hand it back to you. The whole ordeal sucks. Sometimes I think about just not coming to class so I don't have to go through it. Teacher starts passing out the test, and just by how they say your name, you know you're cooked. Jason, here you go. Mark, is Mark here? Oh, there you go, you did good. Jaw. And then they pass it to you upside down and folded like they pass you the nuclear codes. And you find out why when you open it and find out you got a 2 on the test. And it doesn't stop there because you gotta read all the notes the teacher left on your test. Bro, one of my answers on a quiz, the teacher wrote in red ink. What? I'm so cooked, bruh. And then they'll go up to the front of the class and be like, okay, I passed out all the tests. The class did very good. For the most part. And you can see them trying their hardest not to make eye contact with you. Now, every time you walk in class, you gotta live with the fact that you and the teacher have a little secret about how you're a dum-dum. You might relate to this next one if you go to school on a crowded campus. You'll ever be walking just minding your business, and then somebody on a skateboard or a bike starts hurtling your way, leaving you seconds to come up with your next move. Bro, this happens to me like once a week. Gotta dodge every mode of transportation just to get to class. This situation is so awkward because like someone on a skateboard would be rolling towards me, and now I'm in a quick time event because I don't know whether to stay on my path and let them go around me or if I should move first. Feels like I'm cutting wires on a bomb because if I make the wrong decision, skater dude's gonna perform a dark slide on my face. And every time I decide, okay, I'm just gonna stay on this path and he's gonna go around me, the skater decides to continue barreling towards me to the last second, then looks back at me like I'm crazy. Watch where you're going, man. Why are you skating in a crowded area in the first place? Bro think this is a Disney movie. He probably got some generic Disney movie song playing in his ear while he skate talking about some say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me. Okay, this next one is the reason why I hate leaving my house. It's so awkward when I go out in public and see someone I know, but at the same time I don't know. Let me explain. I'll go to the store to buy some stuff, right? And as I'm walking down the aisles, I make eye contact with someone that looks familiar. Turns out it's someone from my 8th grade English class. See, I know who they are, but the thing is we aren't friends, like we never actually spoken to each other. So now I'm in this awkward position wondering, do I say hi to this person or do I act like I don't see him? And it's like no matter what option I choose, it ends bad. So I'll decide, you know what, I'm not gonna say anything. And then I'll go home and be like, man, they probably think I'm a horrible person now. They probably think I'm evil. I should have said hi. But then if I decide, you know what, I'm gonna say hi, it's worse. Yo, remember me? We was in the same 8th grade class. Ew. Man, I gotta get out of this town, man. This happens so often. Y'all better subscribe and make me rich so I can move to Dubai or something. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, this last one is kind of specific to me. So every now and then I'll be talking to somebody, you know, just basic small talks. It's somebody I don't know like that. And then they'd ask, oh, what do you work at? As you may have noticed, I'm a YouTuber. But it's not like I just go around telling random people this, right? The only people that know about this are people close to me. So I'm out here moving like Hannah Montana. I'm over here juggling 2 identities. Every time I walk out the house, all I hear is, you get the best of both worlds. So when someone asks me where I work, I mean, I don't lie about it, but like I start off pretty vague and just hope they don't ask for more details. I'll start off by just saying, oh yeah, I edit videos. But then they'd be like, oh, so people pay you to edit their videos? No, not exactly. I make my own videos. But now I'm in a pickle because if I just leave it at that, they're gonna walk away thinking I got an OnlyFans. So that's when I eventually be like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. And you're probably sitting there thinking, dude, if I were you, I would be flexing so hard showing everyone how many subscribers I got. Bro, being a YouTuber in 2024 is not as cool as it was a few years ago. Do y'all not see how every week another YouTuber gets exposed for some type of allegation? Telling people I'm a YouTuber ain't cool no more. Might as well tell people I work at the Diddy district. These weirdo YouTubers ruin the internet clout aura for everyone else. So now I gotta act like Peter Parker hiding the fact that I make funny stickman stuff. And I learned pretty early on that telling everyone that I come across about my YouTube channel doesn't really have any benefits. Anyways, yeah, that's the video. Like, subscribe, watch my other videos. Stop making things awkward. You can leave now. Seasons. C-Z-E-N-Z. Seasons are cool. It's like the earth goes through 4 unique personalities throughout the year. Fall, winter, spring, and summer. I'm gonna yap about my opinions on each one of them, so sit down, shut up, and give me all your attention. Okay, first season, and in my opinion, the best one, fall. Also known as autumn if you're a nerd.
Loser!
I'm always looking forward to October through December because that's the only time the weather is the perfect balance between hot and cold. Perfect weather for wearing whatever you want. It's the only time I'm not restricted to wearing certain clothing by the weather. You can wear a hoodie, you can wear a tank top, you can even wear nothing at all. Don't do that. It's also the most visually appealing season. Everywhere you look is orange and red. It feels like I'm inside of a large intestine that just ate some Cheetos. Why did I say that? By the way, isn't it so cool that trees can just change color? I wish humans could do that. Just change color depending on the environment. Imagine I start walking into a suburban neighborhood and my skin just starts turning white. You want to see my baseball card? Yeah, I really don't have any complaints about fall. It's the most inoffensive season out of all of them. I remember when I was a kid, we had this other season growing up. It was called winter. Bro, winter is barely a thing anymore. It feels like a rare occurrence now. When I was younger, it would actually snow during the winter. Outside would look like a Christmas movie every year. My front porch would be whiter than Wendy Williams' nostril. But now, winter is just summer part 2. Bro, I haven't built a snowman since the Bush administration. The last time I threw a snowball, this song was still popular. It would be December and still be hot outside. Winter is like almost extinct. But when it finally does start getting cold outside, the one thing I look forward to is the fact that all the bugs die. Bro, I can't stand when I'm chilling and I see a cockroach 2 feet away from me like it's supposed to be there. When winter starts getting cold, I be cozied up next to the fireplace with a smile on my face knowing all the bugs be outside getting slaughtered. But yeah, overall, I like winter when it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. I just wish it snowed more often where I lived. Snoo. Snoo? Snoo, is that even right? It feels right. Snoo, 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 snow, snoo. After winter is spring. Spring sucks. After having a cozy winter, I walk outside one day and I see a pretty flower growing. And my blood starts to boil because I know the nasty season called spring has begun. Spring reminds me of an itchy sweater. Even when I Google spring, I get itchy just looking at the pictures. Ugh! Spring to me is just earth hitting puberty once a year. Plants start growing again, temperature starts going up, and the bugs start to crawl back out from whatever crack in the ground they were hiding in. You're telling me ants and roaches just wait underground for months until the temperature gets higher again, and we haven't spun the block yet? That's the best time to exterminate them, when they're all huddled up together as a family. And it's not even the bugs you gotta worry about. The plants start being annoying too. Why is it when spring starts, the plants start committing vandalism on everyone's cars? From the beginning to the end of spring, my car is left with the nastiest green spray paint from the plant's pollen. And don't plants use pollen to reproduce? Ew! Bro, imagine if humans reproduced that way. Just walk up to someone and throw dust in their face. Don't do that. These plants are out here committing a form of assault. Flowers be fooling us with these vibrant, pretty colors. Whole time they're deviant freaks. And last and definitely the least, summer. Summer is just a mandatory tan imposed by Earth. And I'm the last person that needs a tan. Everyone's skin is out here getting a little browning from the sun. And here I am double dipping. Bro, the only reason why summer has so much clout is because that's when school's out. Ooh, that rhymed. Hold on, I'm gonna say that again and put a beat behind it. Bro, the only reason why summer has so much clout is because that's when school's out. The government's been pushing this summer propaganda onto us since we were kids. Had us coloring the sun with sunglasses on. Why does he have sunglasses on? Why does he look so friendly? He's a bad guy. Here's a thought. Why would they end school during the worst season of the year? Why close school during the hottest time? Shouldn't they make vacation be around fall where we can actually be outside without being flame broiled? This is a conspiracy. I can smell it. Okay, so according to my research, right? The cost of gas is highest during the summer. Why is that important? Because the schools need gas for school buses. You see where I'm going with this, right? The government gave us our vacation during the hottest, sweatiest time of the year just so they could save money on school bus gas. That's unfair. I'm calling the police. Anyways, I just dislike hot weather personally because there's nothing you can really do to minimize the heat. Like when you're outside in the winter, all you gotta do is wear a good jacket and you'll be fine. But what do you do in the summer when it's 100 degrees outside? You wear a t-shirt, still hot. You wear a tank top, still hot. You can even wear nothing at all. Dude, you gotta stop doing that. I know. No, you don't know. You're a repeat offender. Okay, that's my thoughts on the seasons. Please subscribe. Alright, I'm currently uploading this in the fall, so I'm gonna go enjoy it. From my room. From my dark, quiet room. Who am I?